Tonight, Terrence Crawford was Turkey Al-Sheikh at the other event across town. Put out an open challenge to you on the internet with Turkey Al-Sheikh calling you out. What's your response to Terrence Crawford's call out tonight?
No comment.
Any doubt in your mind that you beat him?
Of course I beat him. It ain't no doubt in my mind that I won't beat anybody that I step in the ring with.
What's up, fight fans? Welcome to my channel. This is Johnny, and in today's video, we're going to be going over an interview Bud Crawford just did regarding his next fight. We're going to talk about what happened this past weekend between Canelo and Berlanga, some comments that Canelo made, and the reality of Canelo versus Crawford actually happening. Now, if you ask Bud Crawford, it's going down. If you ask Turkey Al-Sheikh, it's going down. They're asking for it. Now, we all know that Canelo, during his fight camps, his fight weeks, he never looks ahead. It's something I talked about earlier in the week on his focus and his pinpoint accuracy regarding his attention span. He never looks past his opponents. And I talked about it before. This is one of the things that makes him great. His discipline in his psychology, his mental landscape. He doesn't like talking about the future or the past when he's focusing on an opponent. Now, since that focus is in the rear view, we saw how he looked against Berlanga. I still haven't seen signs of him getting old or wearing down. Now, he's not knocking his opponents out, but guys, Berlanga was damn near 200 pounds in that fight, and Canelo isn't the biggest 168. We know he started his career in the early 150s. I think he fought Floyd at 52, and he's fought all the way up to light heavyweight. It's his decision-making, it's his fight IQ, it's his boxing skill set and his power that makes him great, and that makes him have so much variance in weight classes. Now, that being said, when you look at the naysayers of the proponents of Crawford versus Canelo, the people who don't want to see this fight, a lot of these people are Benavidez fans. A lot of these people are fans who just don't like Bud, and I don't understand that. Watching Canelo handle Berlanga, watching Canelo do his thing against Munguia, and then looking at his past, it's not like he's not fought smaller guys before. It's not like he wasn't the smaller guy before. So the argument of Bud is too small, I think that's a bit hypocritical, especially when you look at their height. On paper, Bud's going to be a little bit taller. When you look at that reach, Bud's reach is bigger. I'm just giving you guys talking points on why I don't adhere to Bud's too small argument in relation to why it shouldn't take place. Now, after Canelo's fight, he did say, when asked, will that fight take place? He did not say no. He said no comment. We know money talks. We know who has the money, Turkey. We know who's Turkey's best friend right now, Bud Crawford. I really think in my heart of hearts, guys, this fight's going to happen. I really do. So in this interview, I'm going to play Bud Crawford's perspective on this past weekend. He's been all over the shop. If you watched the short I put up last night, he was at New York Fashion Week with Rihanna, and he talks about what his last weekend looked like, and he talks about, to the interviewer, his hopes for his next fight, and he talks about the pros of fighting Canelo in terms of what you have to worry about. Canelo's power, Canelo's size. Now, let me close the book on the size conversation. Now, Canelo will be the bigger guy. I'm not saying Crawford's the bigger guy. He's a little bit taller with a longer reach, but muscular-wise, stature-wise, bone density-wise, Canelo's gonna be the bigger guy. But they pick a weight class, whatever that may be, and you rehydrate however you want. I mean, it's one of the main reasons Canelo couldn't get Berlanga out of there, because there were no rehydration clauses, and Berlanga's a big boy. But he did drop him, and Canelo has that power to drop his opponents. He's accurate, he's precise with his shots. Crawford knows that. He talks about that. You'll hear him speak on that. At the same time, Crawford isn't really worried about losing, and I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to let you hear him talk about a potential matchup with Canelo. After he's finished, I want you in the comments section below to talk about, do you think this fight goes down, whether you're a Crawford fan, a Canelo fan, or not, and who would win? Leave all that. Thanks, guys.
The Canelo Berlanga fight, and then after that I went to the UFC fight, so it was a pretty busy day. I think he put on a great performance, like he always do. You know, Canelo is Canelo. I think Berlanga put on a tremendous show as well. You know, he showed a lot of heart and grit and determination as well, and that made for a great fight. Well, I've been wanting to fight, you know. I feel as if that's a legacy fight. I feel as if, you know, this is the biggest fight in boxing today. I feel like this fight right here is like the last of the Mohicans. You know, we both coming in an era where Floyd Mayweather was #1 pound for pound, Showtime, and HBO era, that type of era. So I think this fight will be massive, definitely, and that's what I've been saying. You know, you got two guys, top 3 pound for pound, going head to head with each other, and I understand, you know, Canelo is bigger than me and whatnot, but I'm up for the challenge. I don't know. I just think, you know, his punching power and his physical size is the only thing that I really have to worry about. But who knows? Once we get in the ring, we don't know how I'll handle his punching power, his size. I've been fighting bigger guys my whole life, so I'm pretty familiar with that aspect of the game. I don't know. You have to ask him. You know, I think it's, you know, a very intriguing fight. You know, Canelo and me is the same height. I got longer reach than Canelo. I'm faster than Canelo. But Canelo is bigger than me. He's stronger than me. So we both giving away something, but we both gaining something at the same time. You know, Canelo have his own agenda that he want to handle and fulfill, and I take my hat off to him. He can do whatever he want. You know, so whatever he decide to do is on him. But you know, if he do decide to come the Crawford route, we're gonna be real, man. That event was something crazy. You know, something that I ain't never seen before. I never even been in the Spirit, and just the scenery and the atmosphere was electrifying. I don't know if a fight of that magnitude can even be held at the Spirit. Like, you know, it's not enough people. I don't think it's big enough. I think it was, you know, history in the making just for last night. Me and him get in the ring, then it'll be an electrifying fight. You know, it won't be like any other fight that he's fought recently, and it'll be a well fought fight for both of us, I believe.